WTA bans fan following Raducanu incident at Dubai Championships. Emma Raducanu's campaign at the Dubai Tennis Championships ended in distress after she was visibly shaken by the presence of a man exhibiting fixated behavior in the crowd. The individual was later removed from the venue and subsequently banned from all WTA events pending further review. Raducanu, who lost 7-6, 6, 6-4 to Karolina Muchova, appeared rattled early in the match, approaching the umpire's chair in tears after falling 2-0 behind. The British player had become unsettled upon noticing a man seated in the front rows, prompting intervention from tournament officials. A statement from the WTA confirmed the situation. Emma Raducanu was approached in a public area by a man who exhibited fixated behavior. This same individual was identified in the first few rows during Emma's match on Tuesday and subsequently ejected. The organization further stated that a full threat assessment would be conducted, with the man prohibited from attending future WTA events in the meantime. Player safety is our top priority, and tournaments are advised on security best practices for international sporting events, the WTA added. We are actively working with Emma and her team to ensure her well-being and provide any necessary support. We remain committed to collaborating with tournaments and their security teams worldwide to maintain a safe environment for all players. The unsettling incident echoed a previous encounter for Raducanu, who was targeted by a stalker in 2022. The individual had walked 23 miles to her home, stolen her father's shoe as a memento, and was later issued a 5-year restraining order. Raducanu battles but falls short. Despite the emotional disruption, Raducanu fought back from a poor start in the opening set. She recovered from a 4-0 deficit, breaking Muchova twice and forcing a tie break. However, the Czech star held her nerve to claim the set 8-6. The second set saw Raducanu again struggle on serve, losing an early service game. Although she created 3 break opportunities in the 6th game, she was unable to convert, allowing Muchova to close out the match. Raducanu's exit denied her a last 16 matchup with McCartney Kessler, who had earlier produced a shock upset by defeating world number 3 Coco Gauff in straight sets. Kessler's 6-4, 7-5 victory marked her first career win against a top 10 opponent. Elsewhere, top-seeded Aryna Sabalenka secured a routine 6-3, 6-4 victory over Veronika Kudermetova, while world number 2 Iga Swiatek cruised past Victoria Azarenka 6-0, 6-2. The tournament was also affected by lengthy rain delays, with 4th seed Jasmine Paolini forced to wait nearly 5 hours on match point against Germany's Eva Lee. Once play resumed, she needed just 9 shots to complete a 6-2, 7-5 win. Raducanu to compete in London event. Despite the disappointment in Dubai, Raducanu is set to compete at the upcoming HSBC Championships at Queen's Club in London. The tournament, scheduled from June 7 to 15, marks the return of women's professional tennis to the prestigious venue for the first time in over 50 years. The event will also feature British No. 1 Katie Boulter, Australian Open champion Madison Keys, former world number 1 Naomi Osaka, and reigning Eastbourne champion Daria Kasatkina, with additional names yet to be announced.